Hi, I'm Chikin, and today I'll be explaining why sex education is the only way to eliminate many issues, including teenage pregnancy. First, I would like to ask you all, what is sex education? Sex education is the giving of information about bodily development, sex, and relationships. In other words, sex education is just sexuality education. Many young people nowadays are ignorant of the significance of protecting oneself against sexually transmitted diseases. According to a health ministry survey, around 35% of Malaysian female teenagers believe that first-time intercourse does not result in pregnancy. As a result, sex education does far more than just educate. It saves lives and equips young people to make the best decisions possible. Therefore, sex education is the only method to address these concerns, as it can protect children and teenagers from sexual abuse, offer accurate information about sex, and reduce the rate of teen pregnancy. First, sex education can help children and teens avoid becoming victims of sexual predators. Indeed, most children and teenagers, particularly those who have been experienced sexual abuse, are unaware that they have been exploited because they are ignorant of their rights to refuse such treatment. For instance, children and teenagers become more aware of sexual abuse and learn to say no to sex abusers through sex education provided in school. According to research done by the Departments of Social Administration and Justice at University Malaya, 80% of 9-year-old respondents knew what to do if an adult stranger touched them improperly. As a result, sex education is the only way to save children and teens from becoming sexual victims. Second, sex education is the best approach to advise children and give them proper knowledge about sex. In today's modern culture, everyone has easy access to sexual content via browsing the internet or watching sex scenes from television shows. Teenagers, for example, will misinterpret the concept of sexuality since most parents are uncomfortable addressing sex-related matters with their children, leading them to the internet and other untrustworthy media sources for further information. According to studies conducted by the United Nations Children's Fund, sex education can give required knowledge while also reducing sexual behaviors among teens who get factual information from the class. As a result of obtaining sex education, teenagers get to make the right choices in their life after receiving sex education. Opponents may argue that sex education has little effect on teen pregnancy rates. They suggested this because some individuals may take virginity vows, later deny it, and have sex during that time. Although this is true, it is only a minority because the benefits exceed the drawbacks. However, teenagers understand the actions that must be taken to prevent unintended pregnancy through sex education. Furthermore, teen pregnancy is more common in low socioeconomic status group due to parents working double shifts, leaving their children unsupervised at home. For instance, implementing sex education in schools will make teens less likely to have sex. Lastly, sex education is the only way to reduce sexual crimes and concerns generated by a variety of factors. This is said so because sex education can protect children and teenagers from sexual abuse, provide accurate information about sex, and reduce the rate of teen pregnancy. In particular, The implementation of sex education in school is beneficial since children and teens receive assistance with their sexuality and related matters. Additionally, youngsters would need accurate sex knowledge from reliable sources to comprehend the implications of sex misunderstandings. Moreover, sex education can delay teenagers from having sex, which leads to a reduction of teen pregnancy. In short, sex education is something that schools and parents must begin with their children and students at a young age for the future generation. That's all from me. Thank you.